Hi there, in today's video, I'll be walking you through a quick review and mini tutorial of the Watu Quiz plugin for WordPress. If you're looking to create simple quizzes, exams, or surveys on your website, Watu Quiz might be one of the tools you've come across. So I went ahead and tested it to see how it works, and I'll show you what I found. So once you've installed and activated Watu Quiz, the first thing you'll see is the Watu panel added to your dashboard. From here, you can create and manage all your quizzes. I started by creating a new quiz. And really, the only required field here is the name of the quiz. Everything else is optional, which makes it super quick to get started. But of course, you can always go back later and explore the more advanced settings. There are quite a few customization options. You can randomize questions, schedule quizzes, assign grades based on score, and even change what people see on the final screen after finishing the quiz. I like that the final screen is fully editable. You can insert variables like score, grade, or even user details using shortcodes. Next, I added a couple of questions. Watu Quiz supports single-choice questions, multiple choice, and open-ended questions. There's also a built-in rich text editor, so you can format your questions and even add images or media if needed. Then I set up a simple grading system. I added a pass grade and a fail grade, and made it so users need to get both questions right to pass. You can definitely make this more complex if needed, but this was enough for testing things out. Publishing the quiz was simple. Watu gives you a shortcode, and I just dropped that into a regular WordPress page. That's it. The quiz is live. Here's how it looks on the front end. It's not the flashiest interface out there, but it works. Everything's mobile-friendly and responsive, and the quiz functioned without any hiccups. Once I submitted my answers, the results were displayed right away, just like I had set them up. After that, I checked the results section. You can see who took the quiz, what they scored, and export the data if needed. This is helpful for tracking performance or running reports. To wrap up, if your focus is on building functional quizzes for learning, testing, or data collection, Watu Quiz could be a solid starting point. It has some strong points like detailed grading, multiple question types, and a simple setup process. But on the flip side, the interface feels a bit outdated, and interactive or modern design elements are pretty limited, especially in the free version. There's one alternative worth checking out too: nuclear engagement. Nuclear engagement makes it super easy to generate quizzes for your content, especially if you're using WordPress. With just one click, it can create AI-generated quizzes directly from your blog posts, saving you time while boosting engagement. What's really impressive is that it doesn't just generate one quiz. It can process all your blog posts at once in just a few seconds. That's a huge time saver, and honestly, I haven't seen other tools do that. You can fully customize the quiz settings, choose how many questions to include, and even set where the quiz appears, before, after, or within your content. Unlike some platforms, nuclear engagement lets you fine-tune everything, from question formats to email opt-ins and even post categories. It integrates seamlessly with automation tools like Zapier and Make, making lead capture effortless. If you're looking for a more customizable AI-powered alternative, check out Nuclear Engagement. I've added a link below so you can explore it for yourself.